public meeting. I'm going in that room. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. Excuse me, sir, I'd like to go. Don't put your fucking hands on me. Well, then we'll go in that room, get me put in jail? I am going in the room. So you're telling me you won't arrest me for going in that room, but you're using your deputies to stop me from entering a public space.
I'm fine, but I can't walk down the street without your officer harassing me and following me.
Yeah, he was following. I got him on film.
Exactly what it is that you guys were called upon. Would you be willing to just show me and then we'll get out of your hair? Show you what? My apartment? No one's home. No. That's absolutely absurd. Do you guys have a search warrant?
Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. In our first clip, this innocent driver, who was completely innocent, asked why he was pulled over, firmly stating he wasn't speeding or using his phone. However, the officer claimed the driver was both slowing down traffic and holding his phone and charged him with obstructing justice. Despite the driver's repeated denials, the officer continued to ignore him and persist in the harassment. I have included the links to these awesome channels featured in the video description, so hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share your thoughts with us.
I think you're the same officer last time. I remember you. You're the same officer. Exactly. I remember you. You're the same officer that gave me a ticket last time, right?
I need your ID. I need your ID.
What's the reason stopping me?
Because you were speeding.
No, I wasn't.
And then you also held your phone up in front of you.
Because you were splashing car, you were slow. You're throwing traffic down.
I need your ID, sir.
No. What's the reason?
I need your ID. I told you exactly
No,
why.
you did not. Because you were slowing traffic down.
You were speeding.
No, it wasn't. 63.
You were holding up your phone.
You 63. I'll put it with the speed limit.
Sir.
Hey, I'll put a limit at 63.
I need your license.
No, I wasn't speeding.
Okay.
What's my
Do
speed
you want to
limit?
go to jail?
What is
Because
speed
you go to
limit?
jail for obstructing the legal process.
What's it?
I need your license, sir. Put for now, man.
No, I'm gonna. Can I get your badge number too?
Yeah, that'll be on everything.
So what's the reason again? So what's the reason slowing traffic?
Then you were holding your phone up while you were driving.
Because you slow the traffic down. Because you slow the traffic down. You flash your light. You slow the traffic down.
Your driver's license,
you slow the traffic down. Yes.
Sir,
Did you slow
your
traffic down?
Driver's license.
I'll give it to you if you answer my question. Did you slow the traffic down?
Do you want to go to jail? If you're obstructing the legal process and you continue that, you will go to jail.
I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. I swear to God, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. Watch me. I'm going to. You slow the traffic down. You didn't even try to answer my question. Why did you slow the traffic down? You're going to blow speed limit. Then you do what? You flush your light, right? I had to record it because you got plenty of traffic. You are playing with the traffic on the highway.
Okay. Not playing with the traffic.
Yeah, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Faster than the speed limit.
Yeah, yes, you do. You slow the traffic down. Playing with people in traffic. Yes, you do. I'm going to sue you.
Just relax.
I'm going to sue you. I swear to God. I'm going to sue her.
Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
I do have insurance.
I need to see your insurance, sir.
I'm going to sue you.
Imagine you're pulled over and you're sure you haven't done anything wrong. No speeding, no phone use, just driving normally. When you ask the officer why you're being stopped and you're told you're obstructing justice without any clear reason or evidence, it's understandably frustrating. This isn't just about a traffic stop. It's about how we're treated by those in positions of authority. The core of the issue here is about accountability and fairness. Law enforcement officers are expected to uphold the law and protect citizens, not to use their power to intimidate or harass. When someone is falsely accused of obstructing justice, it's not just an inconvenience. It can lead to legal troubles, stress, and a loss of trust in the justice system. It's crucial for officers to provide clear, honest reasons for any stop or charge. If a driver is told they're slowing down traffic or using their phone without proof, it can feel like the officer is just looking for a reason to escalate the situation. This behavior not only damages the relationship between the public and the police, but also raises serious concerns about how often this might happen to others. In a democratic society, it's important that all interactions with law enforcement are transparent and fair. Citizens have the right to question why they're being stopped and to receive a legitimate explanation. Misuse of power can erode trust in the system and make it harder for everyone to feel safe and respected on the road and beyond. Ultimately, it's about ensuring that everyone is treated fairly and with respect, and that the law is applied justly. Holding officers accountable for their actions is key to maintaining a fair and effective justice system.
What's going on? They're trying to get something on somebody.
They're trying to get me to report false statements, and they won't stop following me. They're harassing me at this moment, actually.
Okay.
I need help from the police.
Just trying to make sure you're okay.
No, you're harassing me. I'm okay.
You heard it. I heard it. Makes sense to me. She says she's good.
Right?
Hey, Sarge. So this,
I'm good, and your officers are harassing
This
me.
female, she doesn't want to identify herself. She's from 26. I have a couple of witnesses that says that they saw a physical altercation. They said they saw a male pull her from the window. She doesn't want to cooperate, and they also said that there were children screaming inside.
Nobody was screaming inside because my children are not here.
One of the
Yes, I
he's
saw
trying
you.
to tell me that
You didn't.
the children.
You saw me at the
between
window.
call, between the incident and us getting there, the
I was
children
born on
left with
Tuesday,
me.
but not last Tuesday.
That's fine, but you guys are
And then
harassing me right now because
one of
I'm
the
telling you I'm
witnesses
okay,
said
and I would
that
appreciate
somebody
it if you guys leave it
mentioned,
alone. I'd like to get back to my night. Just go to sleep.
one of the children.
Say witnesses.
I have.
Can you just come over here because this is her personal business and this person's important.
Yeah,
No, she came over here because
Because
she
I
don't
feel
want you
unsafe.
guys.
I feel unsafe.
She's
You
all
guys are
set,
following
Sarge.
me.
You're fine with him reporting.
I'm fine, but I can't walk down the street without your officer harassing me and following me.
Yeah, he was following her. I
he's
got him on
doing
film.
Exactly what it is that you guys were called upon.
So she's.
My friend was following me. I asked him to stop. He left. He's not here. There's no issue here.
So she's not claiming to be the victim of anything, but I'm concerned about the kids right now. Is pretty much.
There's no kids here.
She's
though.
claiming that there's no kids here.
They already left
He
with their
saw-
aunt way before they came over here. When they
Hey,
came
do you
over
wanna
here,
just talk to me over here?
okay, when they came over here, everything was quiet and everything
Okay.
was okay. I came outside to address the officers so they would stop banging on my door.
Okay. Can I just back over here? Would you feel more comfortable?
I'm comfortable right here
Okay.
because I don't know what you guys are planning here.
No, I just didn't know if you'd I'd have a better time of actually just it not making you feel uncomfortable with them not present.
I just wanted to walk away, but he was following me.
Well, so do you know why we're here?
I understand, and I'm letting you know that the concerns are fine. That I'm okay,
Okay.
and everything is fine. I had a disagreement with somebody who already left.
Okay. And that's completely reasonable.
Okay.
Hey, can I get your name and badge number, bud?
Do you
You're not
have?
involved in this call, sir.
It doesn't matter. I'm just asking you a
He's
question.
fine. He's
Can you
fine.
wait till we're done actually addressing
Yeah, we're in
the
the middle of
emergency?
an
And we'll give
investigation.
you whatever needs.
There's no investigation. She just told you she's fine. Where's there to investigate? No, you're trying to make something. You're fishing right now.
That's exactly
You are fishing, as Trump would say, fishing.
You know, it's tough for us at R to sugarcoat the fact that some cops seem to think a phone call means they can ignore people's rights. This situation is a perfect example of that mindset. But especially noteworthy here is that the person who was potentially being unfairly targeted actually approached the cameraman for her own safety. That's a big deal and shows just how important First Amendment auditors and cop watchers are. They really do make a difference. This whole thing was captured on camera by Maya Audit. We got the link to the full video down below, so be sure to check it out. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and turn on notifications. Share this with your friends, and let's dive into how these cops handled this fishing expedition.
No, they're not.
What's your name and badge, pal?
I mean,
We'll get it at the end of
if
this.
you're
We're dealing with
if
something right
he's concerned with your safety.
More ignorance from the local police. You see this, right, people? You know, they're tyrants. They're fishing for something here, and they're not going to get it.
Would you be willing to just show me and then we'll get out of your hair?
Show you what? My
And
apartment?
no one's home.
No. That's absolutely absurd. Do you guys have a search warrant?
No, we don't.
Okay, then there's no reason to go in my house. I'm not even home. I'm
Okay.
across the street, so you're gonna break and enter?
I
into
didn't
my
even
house?
know where yours was.
Well, he just told you, but are you guys gonna break into my house while I'm not home?
Okay. Can you just-
Man, I've been literally assaulted before, and they showed up and said, "Oh, we didn't witness it, so we can't do nothing." Here you are telling them there's nothing wrong, and they're trying to fish. They're tyrants. This is what I do. I film these guys all the time, and they know me. You know what I mean? They don't want to deal with me because they're tyrants. Stop fishing, leave the girl alone, and be on your way, and go take care of some real shit, some real crime. You know what I mean? And I'll be on that scene too. And then if it's real, I'm with you guys, you know? But she's telling you there's nothing wrong, you guys should leave. You're harassing her like she said. You know what you should do? Just go in your house, shut the door, and that's it.
But they were banging.
Let them bang. Call the state police, you know what I mean? Go above their head. Tell them the low police are harassing you. You know?
I just figured if I stayed away from my house, there would be no reason for them to go into my house.
I mean, you can understand that we got a call here, right?
I understand,
Of
but there's
concerned
nothing
neighbors.
going on.
Right.
So right now, you guys are
personally-
looking to arrest
Okay,
someone, and you're not going to leave here
We're not
arresting
looking
anybody.
to arrest somebody. That's the last thing we want
No,
to
that's
do.
exactly what the fuck you're doing.
Okay, miss. I personally...
Leave me alone.
Miss.
Leave me
listen
alone.
for a second.
Leave me alone.
I personally
I
visualized
get-
your kids.
No, you didn't.
With my own 2 eyes.
No, you saw me in the window.
I saw you,
You saw
and
me
your
in the
kid
window.
in the window.
You saw me
I'm
in the
not,
window.
Like, I'm not trying to accuse you of
You
anything,
saw
but
me in the
that's...
window.
Okay.
You're all going to my house.
Can't help.
It's
You're
all
causing more
it's all
problems than
hearsay
you
though.
need to.
You don't have
It
no
really
no
is.
direct evidence,
Based
man.
off what?
Randy.
Based off
Randy
somebody else?
nothing. Randy nothing. See, you know me, so why don't you tell me your name and badge? And this young lady wants to know it too. Ask him for their name and
What's your
badge
name
number.
and badge number, sir?
See, you're
What's your name and
involved.
badge number, sir?
745. Either in front of the attorney or...
Too sure. 745. You get that, people?
Also, that she didn't see any guy.
All right, let's dive into this situation. It's pretty wild how quickly things can go sideways when cops get too caught up in their own authority. Here's the deal. This lady clearly told the cops there was nothing going on and they should have just left. Instead, they let their egos get the best of them and got all hung up on wanting to see her eye. It's like they genuinely believe a phone call gives them free reign to ignore everyone's right. What really makes this whole thing frustrating is that the cops wouldn't even identify themselves to my audit. They acted like he didn't have any right to know who they were because he wasn't involved in the phone call. And then there's a sergeant suggesting they should go inside her home to check if anyone else was there. I mean, come on, she was outside her house. And even if she was inside, they still wouldn't have any legal right to force their way in without permission. Trying to do that would be considered breaking and entering, plain and simple. This whole mess is a prime example of how some police departments like Lowell PD can get things so wrong. It's a reminder of why First Amendment auditors and cop watchers are so important. They're out there making sure that our rights aren't trampled on and holding cops accountable when they step out of line. It's clear that their role is way bigger than many people might think. They help keep us safe from police overreach and make sure that everyone is treated fairly.
I'm gonna make them arrest me if that's what they want. It doesn't say anything about a closed session on the agenda.
When she announced it?
Sir, please don't put your face in my face.
Oh, okay. When she announced we were going, it's like she's the chairman, she can make that decision.
This is a public meeting.
But we have this room reserved.
It's a public meeting. It says it's open to the public.
But we have this room reserved.
I'm the only one who had to leave.
Okay. Because you're not a precinct chair.
Neither is everyone in the room. I'm glad to talk to the sheriff if you want him to come talk to me.
Sure. I'll tell you what, yeah. Step up here.
Sure. It's a public meeting, sir. Y'all just said it was closed session to make me have to leave. There's nothing on this form that says anything about a closed session. The sheriff already told me it's a public event and I have a right to be here. I'm the only one you made leave the room. Not everyone in that room is a precinct chair. I know they're not, because there's other people in that room wearing a name tag that says guest, just like mine. So why was I the only one made to leave?
Somebody will be with you in just a second.
I'll tell you what, I'll go inside, and the sheriff can make me leave if he wants to, sir.
Stop.
The sheriff can make me leave.
That's enough. Step back.
Sheriff Murphy, come tell me why I'm not allowed to be in this room. I have a right to be in this room like everyone else. It's a public meeting in a public facility that my tax dollars pay for. I'm happy to stand in there quietly and document. I have a right to be in that room. It's not a closed session.
They have made it a closed session.
They cannot do that, sir. No, they cannot. Under what rule?
Under their rules,
Sir, it's a public event.
they have gone into an executive session.
Really? Then why are there other people in there with guest tags on? Why was I the only one made to leave?
Don't know the answer to that.
Sir, because they're lying. It was just a ploy to make me leave. Congressman Burgess is in there making a speech right now that is supposed to be a public speech. He is a congressperson. And you're telling me I don't have a right to go in there and document it?
I'm telling you, the people who have...
This is not a private room. No, sir. They didn't rent this. I already pulled the records. They didn't rent this room. This is a public building that my tax dollars pay for.
Yellow's not going to get...
Sir, I'm going in that room. You going to arrest me? You going to arrest me? Are you going to arrest me? Yes or no? I'm going in that room. Make your choice right now.
You make your
You make your choice. Tell me, am I under the threat of arrest if I go in that room?
These people have asked you not to go in there.
Sir, they don't have a right to do that. It's a public meeting.
They have made it a private meeting now.
Because I'm here, that is not allowed.
They can go to executive session.
They're not in executive session. It doesn't even exist. It's not a thing. It says public meeting. There are other people in that room with a guest name tag on. No, you make your choice. Tell me right now. Are you going to arrest me for going in that room? I am going in that room. And if one of those officers put their hands on me, I'll see the of you and them because they have no lawful order to touch me.
Get in line.
Yeah, get in line because you're such a stand-up dude, right?
I understand.
You're lying. Those are not the rules. I will cuss you. I have a First Amendment right. You told me earlier you're all about the Constitution.
That's right.
What about my constitutional rights right now?
They've gone to executive session.
No, they have not.
That's what they
Then
told
why
me.
are there other people in there with guest name tags on?
I don't know the answer to that.
They can't do an executive session for a public meeting.
Then sue them.
Public meeting. I'm going in that room. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am.
No.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to go. Don't put your hands on me. If you touch me again, dude, what's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Larry Hill,
Badge number.
2425.
Name and badge number.
Joshua Moisten, 2887.
Please get out of my way. This is a public building.
No, ma'am.
This is a public building.
Not moving.
I'll go in the other door. You're right, it's locked. So what I'll do is I'll just stand here and talk really loud.
That will get you put in jail.
Well, then we'll go in that room, get me put in jail?
You're not going in the room.
I am going in the room. So you're telling me you won't arrest me for going in that room, but you're using your deputies to stop me from entering a public space. You told me, I have you on film, you told me 30 minutes ago, this is a public space. I have a right to be here. I have not done anything. No, sir. That meeting was posted as a public meeting.
And they've gone to executive.
No, they have not. They can't just say, oh, it's not public anymore.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't because they didn't reserve the space.
Then sue them.
I'm not going to sue them. I'm going to stand up for my rights right now. So what I want to know is you're using your cops to serve as lynchmen for the Denton County GOP. They don't work for Denton County. They work for you. They do what you say and what the GOP says.
They do what I say.
Yeah, they do what you say. You don't get to just make up the law as you go along and decide that all of a sudden a public event is a private event.
They decided that, not me.
They can't do that.
Then sue them.
I don't want to sue them. I want to go in the room because it's my right to do it and document what's going on in that room.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why did you tell me it was earlier then?
Because it was a public meeting then.
It was always a public meeting.
Then you got
They didn't apply to use this room. There's no record of them getting approval from the Commissioner's Court to use this room for a private event.
complain to the commissioner.
I've been to these meetings before, and they're public all the way through. I have never been made to leave. They're just mad because I'm documenting.
I don't know why they're mad or what they're doing.
It doesn't matter what you know or don't know. Your opinion really means shit, Murphy. What you're doing right now is you're using your fucking deputies as lynchmen for the GOP. And I hope you stand behind it, because you know everybody's going to see this. Shut the up, you fucking idiot.
Who sees it?
I know you don't care, because you get away with murder, right?
Oh, yeah.
You do.
How's that?
I'll tell you what, Murphy, since I got your full attention, how about I stand out here and talk to you right now? Why did your department cover up the murder of Lamont Stowers Jones?
You don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about that, really, because I have every report, every call log, every note ever filed through your office, and I know this. I know this. I know. Oh, your buddy? Ranger Barnes, who now works at UNT, who was removed from the Texas Rangers like you because he got caught being a fucking thug? Because he's a murderer like you?
That's a lie.
You're a murderer.
You're a liar.
You covered up the murder of Lamont Stowers Jones, just like your department, or working with Barnes, helped cover up the murder of Darius Tarver. It's funny how you think Darius Tarver's death is funny?
No, it's not. It's trash.
Then why are you laughing?
Because you're an idiot.
I'm an idiot? Yeah. You know what you are? You're a fucking thug.
You're a fucking idiot.
You wear a white hat just like the Klutchers that came before. You're mad. Look how mad you are. You're fucking mad. You can hardly control yourself. Yeah, you killed your wife too.
Get the fuck out of here.
No. You can't make me. Don't you touch me. Get the off of me. I'm in a public space. No.
Man, it's time to leave.
Go.
Time to leave.
Go.
Let's go.
Go.
I'm in a public space. You told me I could be here. You can't make me leave just because you don't like what I say.
Go.
You can't change the law just because you don't like what I say.
You're yelling, you're disturbing.
I'm not
the show.
yelling.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You didn't tell me to leave till I accused you of killing your wife. You're just doing it because you're mad. I haven't killed anybody. Never been accused of it either.
Neither have I.
You have too.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. I've talked to several deputies who worked under you, and they know you killed her. You got an alcohol problem. You got a drug problem too. You were driving that cart drunk when you knocked her off and she hit her head. You can't kick me out just because you don't like what I have to say. You don't get to change the laws just because you're mad. You are not judge, jury, and executioner here. Take 3 steps back from me, Sheriff. You're not wearing a mask, and you are within inches of me. That is a threat to my safety. You take 3 steps back. F you.
You're spewing COVID droplets, ma'am.
I'm wearing a mask, dumb.
They can travel 27 feet according to Dr. Fauci.
You mad, huh?
No.
Yeah, you're mad. You're real mad.
I've never seen you.
Oh, I have. I know you're a murderer. I know you killed your wife and you used your power as a ranger to cover it up, which is why you got demoted and lost your job as a ranger. I know that you're now the sheriff of Denton County and you covered up the murder of Lamont Stowers Jones. I know that you do not care at all about individual freedoms and liberty. You think you're judge, jury, and executioner. You're just like the Ku Kluxers that came before you wearing a white hat. Yours just isn't as pointy, dude. Nobody's afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of you.
Then why are you getting up on me trying to intimidate me?
I'm standing right here in a public place too.
You just charged me.
No, I didn't.
Well, yes, you did. We were standing over there. You just charged me, and look what's behind me. Wall.
Yeah,
You're nothing but a thug.
You're a thug. No,
You're a thug. That's all you are.
you're just an agitator who nobody.
I came here and stood quietly.
Nobody cares about what you have.
Oh, now I'm an agitator. I came here earlier and interviewed you. I was quiet. I didn't disrupt. And then they wanted to pull some bullshit to kick me out. I have a right to be here like anyone else, dude.
Right here, fine. You stay right here.
Right, you just get to make the rules up as you go along because you're a thug. You think you're judge, jury, and executioner. Why wouldn't you? You've already gotten away with murder.
You're welcome here.
Of course you think you can do anything you want. You get to cover up murders and murder your wife and nobody does anything about it. Maybe you should lay off the bottle. You know? Have you done that yet? Have you stopped drinking, Murphy? Have you been able to kick it yet?
What about you and your drug problem?
My drug problem? What drug problem do I have? Tell me about it.
No, I know all about it.
Tell me about it. What drug problem do I
Tell
have?
me about my drinking problem.
Oh, you did have a drinking problem. I did.
How do you know that?
Because you were drunk when you threw your wife off the back of that golf cart and her skull got crushed. Maybe you should listen to your friend. Maybe you should listen to your friend. I do know what I'm doing. I'm demanding my rights.
She's an agitator.
Right. I've been so agitating the whole time I've been here until you tried to take my rights away from me. What you're not used to is people sticking up to you. You think I'm going to cower and be afraid of you? Take me to your jail. I'll be out in 15 minutes.
It might take a little longer than that.
Oh, are you saying you would abuse your power to keep me in jail longer? That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like you're threatening me to abuse your power to hold me in jail longer than I should be there.
15 minutes?
I mean, bail bondsman's watching right now, ready to go, honey.
That's fine. It takes more than 15 minutes. That's all.
Okay, 30.
Okay, maybe 30.
Maybe 30. Great. So let's talk about my supposed drug problem, Murphy. I've explained how your alcohol problem led to the death of your wife.
People told me.
People told you what?
Just like they told you that I have a drinking problem.
Oh, well, I heard from your deputies. Who did you hear about my drug problem from?
That's none of your business.
Oh, see, it's not tit for tat. Let's talk about how Denton County deputies keep showing up at my house for supposed 911 calls and trespassing on my property. 2 times. 2 times. Just because you didn't log the first one doesn't mean it didn't happen. Let's also talk about how you used your power to deny me an open records request. Oh, you don't want to talk to me anymore? I can't imagine why. I'm staying in this building. I know you don't care. Too bad it didn't work.
The behavior of the police in this situation is truly unacceptable and contradicts the principles of democracy and justice that our country was built on. Filming in public isn't just a privilege. It's a right protected by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. When authorities try to limit this right, they're essentially chipping away at the very freedoms that define us as a nation. As citizens, it's not just our right, but our duty to hold those in power accountable, including the police. We can't stand by and let those who are sworn to protect us act without consequences, especially when they're caught on camera engaging in violence or abusing their power. This incident is a powerful reminder for all of us to stand up for our rights and demand that police officers uphold the highest standards of professionalism and accountability. When they fall short, it's on us to speak up and make sure they're held responsible. And one of the most effective ways to do that is by continuing to film the police and document any misconduct. These videos aren't just evidence. They're a way to ensure that justice is served and that the truth comes to light. It's crucial that the local police department thoroughly and fairly investigates this incident and that those responsible face real consequences. We need to send a clear message that misconduct won't be tolerated and that officers must respect the rights of the people they're meant to serve. We encourage everyone to exercise their right to film in public and stand up for their constitutional rights against oppression and abuse of power. By staying vigilant and informed, we can help ensure that justice and democracy prevail. Imagine a future where incidents of police misconduct are rare because officers know they're being watched and that they'll be held accountable for their actions. That's the future we should all be working toward. So what are your thoughts on the officers' actions in this situation? Do you think they'll face the consequences they deserve? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore more videos on the channel. Together, we can keep pushing for a fairer, more just society where everyone's rights are respected. The First Amendment, a cornerstone of the United States Constitution, stands as a guardian of the freedom of speech that extends to recording public officials in spaces where people are permitted. This constitutional protection plays a vital role in fostering transparency and holding those in power accountable for their actions. Despite its clear intent, the interpretation and application of the First Amendment in the context of recording public officials have sparked debates, revealing the ongoing tension between individuals' expectations of privacy and the reality of being visible in public spaces. This delicate balance requires a nuanced understanding of the rights of both citizens and public servants. Law enforcement officers find themselves at the center of this delicate balance, tasked with safeguarding individual rights while maintaining public safety. Striking this equilibrium demands a thoughtful approach, emphasizing the importance of de-escalation techniques. The video highlights valuable strategies for diffusing tense situations, recognizing their crucial role in preventing confrontations from spiraling into difficulty. In essence, the techniques showcased serve not only as tools for calming heightened emotions, but also as mechanisms for peacefully asserting our rights. By promoting respectful interactions between citizens and public officials, these strategies contribute to a harmonious coexistence where individual freedoms are protected and authority is exercised responsibly. As society navigates this intersection of privacy expectations and public visibility, it becomes evident that the First Amendment is not just a legal provision, but a guiding principle essential for fostering an informed and engaged citizen. Embracing the spirit of this amendment is integral to building a society where rights are respected, accountability is upheld, and the delicate balance between individual freedoms and public order is maintained.